Hey y'all, it's Jonathan Andrew back at it again, and today we are starting the loan series. Now, I'm not a loan officer, but I deal with these things on a daily basis. And I'm going to share just some pros, cons of each loan and how they benefit you and, affect your home buying search. So stay tuned. We'll jump right into it right after this brief intro. All right. Well, first and foremost, thank you all so much for the love, support, and just all the feedback I've been getting. I truly do appreciate it. Appreciate it. You guys are great. Please do feel free, if you're not already following me on my social, John Andrew Holmes, Instagram, TikTok is the platforms that I'm most active on. But yes, of course, give my Facebook page a follow, LinkedIn. I would love to engage with all of you and answer any questions that you may have. I'm all about real estate 24/7. All right, so let's get into it. The loan series, the most common loan, and the first one we're going to be talking about today, the FHA loan. Now, what are some pros and cons about the FHA loan? Well, pro, a low credit score is needed. You only need 580 to get in, guys. Now, there are some additional requirements since the credit score is, below 600 or sitting at 580. But the point is, you can still get in the door. Also, low down payment, 3.5% down versus the conventional loan, which typically requires 5%. It took me a little bit to come up with that. I don't know why. I know better. But these are some great things for people, for first-time home buyers. Low down payment, low credit score needed. Now, obviously, you want to stay working on your credit. You don't want to just jump into a home. Hey, if you need to get into a home right away and you're committed to it, but you're sitting at 580, you at least have the option. Not everyone is like that. Most people that I worked with, they might be anywhere from 620 to 680 when they're in the FHA loan. Now, that being said, what are some cons? Well, if you're going up against a conventional loan, especially in this current market we're in 2021, you might lose out on the offers simply because the conventional loan can do what's called an appraisal waiver. So when they upbid 10, 20,000, sure, you can do it too, an FHA loan, but guess what? The appraiser has to see the value too. So if you go under contract for 240 and the home was listed at 230, and the appraiser says it's only worth 235, guess what? The FHA buyer won't qualify for that 240. You would either have to come up with an extra $5,000 to cover the cost, or you can back out of the deal. Conventional, well, they can do what's called an appraisal waiver, saying, hey, look, no matter what happens, no matter what the appraiser says, we'll buy it. And it's a risky move, but ultimately they waive their protection. So that's very appealing to sellers. It kind of shows more how serious they are. FHA, it's just a matter of making connections, honestly. I've won many deals with FHA. I've had many FHA buyers succeed in this market. It's just, you have to be persistent, guys. It's not a horrible con, but I have seen it is a con, especially when you're in a multiple offer situation. Another con about FHA is you have what's called PMI, private mortgage insurance. This is going to be on the conventional loan too. Now, the thing about FHA is PMI stays on for the lifetime of the loan. Versus conventional, once you get a loan to value ratio of 80-20, you can take it off. But FHA, unless you pay 20% up front, it stays on for life. Now, you might be wondering, John, why not just get a conventional loan? Well, like I said, if you need to get into a house right away, or this is your only option, FHA is a good option, guys. It really is. And here's a little bonus tip for you. You can always get an FHA loan, and then later down the line, you can switch to conventional. Of course, you have to reapply and things of that nature and get the whole process started, and of course, do your part. but you can switch loans. It's just a matter of, are you going to do what needs to be done in order to qualify for that conventional loan when you refinance or things of that nature. Ultimately, guys, the name of the game right now is to get into that house. And if FHA loan is the only way you can get in at the moment, you should not be disheartened about that whatsoever. The name of the game is getting into a home. I just helped a family right now. They were a max out of about 205 maybe. Just got them locked under contract. They're doing everything they need to do. They took a shot. They took a gamble. And guess what? Every house in their well, not every house, but there are houses in their neighborhood that are now selling for anywhere from 230 to 250. They got into theirs for 203. They're a FHA loan. Guys, it's just about putting in the work like anything else. You're not going to really do anything sitting on the sidelines. If you're ready to buy a home and you want to make it work, you're going to make it work, especially when you have a good agent by your side. And if you're in the DFW market area, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to make the connection, love to see what I can do for you and see if we're ultimately a good fit. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for watching. Next up, we're going to be talking about that conventional loan and its pros and cons. So stay tuned. I hope this helps. And, hey, God bless and have a great day, y'all.